Ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to discuss NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming. How can you improve your health, your affirmation, your positive thinking? How can you remove negativity from your life by applying the knowledge of Neuro Linguistic Programming? Neuro Linguistic Programming. Neuro mean brain, mind, your perception, how you perceive things, how you get thing through mind. Definitely our five senses, they are working and they are perceiving, receiving information from this universe. And second, we have linguistic mean language. And language, not I'm talking to you, it's language is your response. Anxiety, when you are sweat, whenever you listening to informations. So all these things which are going to make you tremble, or sometime you are baffled, confused, and your body is responding to certain situation. How you respond to certain situation, sometime anxious, sometime happy, sometime you feel terrific. So like all these things, whether it's verbal or non-verbal, it will come under the heading of linguistic. So it will be either verbal or non-verbal. In verbal, where verb is used to express something, and non-verbal or paralinguistic, you express through gesture, postures, responding through bodies, reactions, your respond to certain situations. Sometimes you trembling, sometimes you are baffled, sometimes you confused, sometimes you are wept and swept. So all these response you give through body language, it will also come under the heading of linguistic. Now come to programming. This word has been taken from computer. So we have programmed behavior through our perceptions, five senses, and language, and ultimately we are, when we repeat something again and again, it give us programmed behavior. So this is what known as programming. So we are programmed. So round about 7 years, or 7 to 10 years, it takes 7 to 10 years, we are programmed, and we spent our 95% our life according to programmed behaviors. So whatever we are doing, we are programs. So it was experimented by some scientists. They take a machines, and along with the machines there was a monkey. So they take the monkey, and this monkey was made to do with the machine all the time like this. So monkey, so they take the monkey, and he was tied with the machines, and he was just he was made to repeat like that. So it was just repeating his hand like this. What happened? So after that, when he was checked through MRI, so he was just scanned, his brain was scanned. So when they check its brain, they see that the same neural pattern they see in his brain. So the thing is that whatever you repeating again and again, it will create neural patterns, and now you can't change this with willpower. For that you need now to change your neural patterns. How you change it? You have to reprogram yourself. So to reprogram, you need habits. Whatever habit, whatever you doing again and again, whatever you repeating again and again, it creates neural pattern in your brain. And now you don't need to make effort for this. You can see certain people, they are doing something. Sometime they are driving a bicycle, they are just cycling, and they are leaving their hand, they are doing this, and sometimes they are doing unusual things. So go to circus, there are some people, they are even driving bicycle on rope, they are in driving bike on the rope. So how they driving? So they, in fact, for that they repeated this. So you have to repeat something, fake it and make it. It's a formula. Now I would like to give some tips and tricks how you can reprogram your mind. For that I have I have got 4 points for you. If you follow these 4 points will be very useful for you. I have taken it from neurolinguistic book and I want to share with you. First of all, make big goal. You should not make a small goal. Sometimes people say that I will do metric and after that I will do job. So you must chalk out your plan, your goals. So your goal should be big enough. It will not cost you at all. You should make big goal that I'll do PhD, I will serve people, I will guide people, I will help people at international level, not at village level, not at city level. You should make global plans, big plans, big goals. So once you created good goals, big goals, identify yourself with these goals. Not small enough, rather big enough, and you want to achieve it, and you have to identify yourself with these goals. You should try to assimilate yourself how you can get it. No, you should make vision. For example, I want to have a business. In this business 2000 people will be working. I will be hiring people like that. So make visions how this is my goal and how I'm going to reach it. You should see it through your vision. So first of all, you should have big goal, then visualize it, make visual in front of you that these goal I have to achieve like this. Then make the difference. The second step is that you have to make the difference between fact and information, fact and opinion. Mostly people, they are giving you opinion. If I'm just watching YouTube or some videos, you will see that there are thousands of advertisement, there are thousands of people, they are giving you opinions. So these are just opinion, just distort it, just leave it. You should not make part of your memory. If you just taking information from this or that and everybody you are taking opinion, then you will be slave. So don't make yourself slave. People will give you opinion, but these are not concerned to you. So you just take relevant informations. Make sure there are some relevant things and there are some irrelevant as well. So leave irrelevant, remove irrelevant, see fact and information, see fact and opinion. So first of all, leave opinion, go to fact, and further deconstruct fact as well, divide fact. So there are some facts, they are relevant, and there are some facts, they are irrelevant. Link it with your goals. There are some facts, they are relevant to your goals. So if they are relevant to your goals, whatever you have already set, try to pursue it, because these facts are related to your goal. You have to assimilate it, you have to approach it, because they are related and they can help you, they can move you ahead, and they can help you to achieve your specific task. Third thing is that, third point, it's also related to NLP, positive and self affirmation. Always do self affirmations. So you must change your eternal scoreboard, you must change your eternal scorecard. We are always working on outer scorecard, but work on your internal scorecard. There are some negative things, give them positive as affirmations. I am improving myself, I am getting rich, I am getting closer to my destinations. So I am enjoying my life, I'm very happy and contented, and I'm healthy, I'm getting good health, I am improving myself, I am getting closer to my task, my goal, and I'm getting it. So these are the positive affirmations. Give it to yourself. When you give again and again, it will also create neural pattern in your brain. Since our brain has a neuroplasticity, it can be molded, it can be changed. So same way, you should give positive affirmation to your brain that I am improving, I am getting improvement, I am getting closer to my goal, I am enjoying my health, I am improving myself, I am improving my knowledge, I am reading this book all the day, I am working, and I am doing good thing. So stay positive with positive affirmations. This also uh, you know very useful for you. It can give you positive outlook, it can energize you, it can make you active, it can give you good health, it can give you smart thinking, it can even improve your way of thinking. So you can see some people, they are all the time they are negative, and they are showing and spreading and propagating negativity. So don't listen to them, and always give positive affirmation to yourself. Remove negativity. Positive affirmation is useful. Then observe yourself. I'm not saying that you just sit in front of mirror and you just observing yourself. No, observe your internal self. Observe, just close your eyes and see if there are some negative voices. And there must be some negative voices. Some people will saying you are not smart enough, you are not good enough, you can't do something, you are not confident enough, you can't. If some voices are coming, somebody is giving you voices, or you yourself, your inner self is giving you such kind of voices, it's also a kind of great discouragement. You have to remove it. You can remove. Already I've told you, we have neuroplasticity. God has already blessed us, and we can change whatever pattern we want. So this brain is programmed, but we can reprogram it. We can't get success until we turn our unconscious into conscious. So turn your unconscious autopilot life into conscious life. So how you are going to create? By listening to the inner voice. Give your 2 days, 3 days, 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 hour dailies, 1 hour dailies, 20 minutes daily. Just meditate, just contemplate, meditate, and think if there are negative voices. Just remove it. And once you are going to remove all sad feelings, some bad words, some discouragement, some discouraging words, some body is giving you negativity, somebody is giving you voices, you can't do that, you are not able to do, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, you're not intelligent enough. So such kind of voices, once you are able to remove, you can move ahead. So these are 4 steps. Just follow, reprogram, and reset your brain. Follow us on our channel, the ESL Academy, where we are sharing video related to NLP. If you really want to attend our NLP coaching classes, I am also teaching as an NLP coach. So our classes are going on. Join us, and we will reprogram your mind, and you can get new paradigms. I will set your paradigm, and start you will start thinking with the new way, and you can achieve your goal. Stay blessed and have a nice day.